Okay, this is the Maestro. It's made by Dynavox, and it can be used with eye gaze, but today we're going to be using direct selection to program it. You can use eye gaze, direct selection, or you can use switches with visual and auditory scanning. So we set up our own vocabulary set with Interact Setup Wizard, which asks you a series of questions that you can fill out about your client, and then it fills out its own layout that it deems appropriate for your client. So we made one that's a young adult who is a competent communicator, and Abby's going to walk you through the steps of how to program another button.
All right, so this is the home page for the vocabulary set that we chose via the Interact Setup Wizard. Right here are the first 7 buttons that I've programmed for our client, which is me. And so for this 8th button, to program this, you would go up here to this little blue, or this green button up there, see how it kind of turned red? And you can choose that. And this brings up the Modify Button screen. And so in order to modify this button, you want to add a label. And so for our 8th message, we're going to say, I use this device to communicate with others because I cannot speak. So all you do is type it in. And you can see that there's word prediction up here. Okay, so up here I have the phrase, I use this device to communicate with others because I cannot speak. And so you press OK. And it'll ask for a symbol, but we chose not to include any symbols on this page. And so the behaviors here says activate a macro, which means that when you click the button, it will say the word or the phrase that is programmed into the label. So you click that and it shows up here with the phrase. This one's kind of long, so some of it got cut off, but that's okay. So when you click it,
I use this device to communicate with others because I cannot speak.
So that's how you program a button. So the rest are,
my name is Abby. I am 22 years old. My birthday is August 8th. I live in Westchester, Illinois. I like watermelon. I do not like coffee. I do not understand what you said. I use this device to communicate with others because I cannot speak.